Hi everyone, good to be back here again. Yes, we want to quickly talk about the suspension of the former Edo State APC chairman, who is no other but Anselm Ojezua, how he is causing disunity in the state, and which position he occupied that is actually him lose his balance, that is making him lose his balance, yes, and he has become a shadow of his old self, and I think that is really affecting him because he seems to be in a confused state where he is fighting against his own party, the All Progressive Congress, and at the same time he doesn't want the party to win, but also he's not even a part of the PDP or any other political party in the state. So what exactly is this problem? He rather keeps causing problem here and there for his party and other party. If you can remember, he is the one that wrote a lot of things against his own party, that the party does not even have a candidate and all of that. But really, he's not even crossing to support Governor Godwin Obaseki. He's just there. I know what that could mean for his personality and everything that concerns him. Anyway, guys, I'll bring you details of this shortly. But before then, you know how we do it right here. If you haven't subscribed, please ensure you hit the subscribe button immediately, and also give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you get notified anytime we drop a new video. Okay guys, without further ado, let us dive right into the details of this report. As it says, the suspended former Edo State APC chairman Anselm Ojezua, who parades himself with the title of a barrister while sourcing for imaginary signatories to upturn his duly earned and suspension, where some of the signatures took the format of a hashtag, or to understand the simple logic that for any document to be deemed authentic to have emanated from a body or organization, either corporate or political, such memo in print or soft copy format ought to carry the letterhead of such organization. Anselm Ojezua, who has become a shadow of his former self since he was suspended by the State Working Committee of the APC, has constantly resorted to several poorly attempted face-saving measures to deny the true reality that he has been duly suspended from the APC, which denies him the right to parade himself as the chairman of the party. It could be recalled that the desperation of the disgruntled Anselm Ojezua to fight reality dates back to the NEC meeting summoned by the APC in November 2019, where Anselm Ojezua was outrightly denied the right to partake owing to the suspension he suffered during the period from State Working Committee. But in his usual attempt to shy away from the truth, knowing fully well he has been removed from the capacity of the Edo State APC chairman, took himself to the venue where he was confined to the mango trees surrounding the premises of the party's national secretariat in Abuja. Anselm Ojezua, who doesn't know when the disgrace has become so much, returned to Benin in a strong-headed nature to continue to parade himself as the chairman of the party, owing to the background granted to him by the embattled Edo governor, where Anselm Ojezua took it upon himself to hold strong to the former Airport Road Secretariat of the party in a bid to comfort himself from the sad reality that he has become an outcast in the scheme of things in a party where he was once celebrated, until he joined hands with a governor who never meant well for the party. In subtle attempt to cut down the prospects of the party in the state, should in case he is eventually denied the party's ticket to run for a second term, which he was beginning to speculate when the momentum of party members against his re-election bid became thickened, in order to brighten his chances through alternate platform to run a second term, which he envisaged long before today. Due to the wisdom of party leaders in the state, they engage in strong efforts to save the wreckage being carried out on the party, which till date has been in the driving force which has unified the APC and has presented it stronger than ever in the 2020 election in the state, against the wishes of Anselm Ojezua and others left behind to scuttle the APC after the infamous move of the embattled governor to the PDP. Recently, Anselm Ojezwa, suffering suspension of the ESCO of Esan Central Ward, has picked up his usual act of denying reality, which he seemed to have gotten a hold of, and he tried to illegally obtain his duly earned suspension by circulating a poorly drafted Microsoft printed document to purportedly deny his suspension. You can see that on your screen, but it has been laughable how Anselm Ojezwa, who claims that the APC has no candidate, is fighting within his means to ensure he remains a member of the party, which has no candidate. The question then becomes, what does he intend to achieve when the goal of any politician could be to win an election for his party, which Anselm Ojezwa so much detests for the APC, but yet had refused to cross over with the governor to the ruling People's Democratic Party, nor any of the other 12 political parties in the state. Anselm Ojezwa's continuous attempt to parade himself as who he is not in the APC will only continue to present him as a laughable stock before the general public, as one who fights to remain in a place where he has been outrightly rejected, not because he is fighting for the good, but only playing with the role of a spoiler, which he is believed to have been contracted to play. However, with the recent suspension suffered by Anselm Ojezwa from Ward 4, Esan Central, he can no longer parade himself as a member of the APC, let alone the chairman of the All Progressive Congress, which clearly marks the end of the road for Anselm Ojezwa in the All Progressive Congress, APC. So you can see really that this guy really looks like a confirmed confused man, because of course he refused to leave his party, yet he keeps calling the party out for different reasons, and also saying that the party does not even have the Edo State candidates for the election in this September 19 governorship election, that the APC in Edo State does not even have a candidate. And if you can remember, he gave the reason why the party does not have a candidate, which is also tenable. But really, all of those court cases will be addressed after the election. So we are still waiting and keeping our fingers crossed and see what will happen after this very election, how things will turn out to be at the end of it all. So guys, you can see that there's a lot of drama going on here, just like Anselm is so confused. We hope that it does not bring his confusion back into the People's Democratic Party. He should just stay in the APC and continue to cause problem for them. But that's their problem. I hope they should be able to call him to order. So my people, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed, please ensure you hit the subscribe button immediately, and also give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate you. Do have a pleasant time. Bye.